Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you students? Hope you all are fine and you are doing your work. Have you revised your lecture about ones and tens? Okay, revise it carefully. Okay, when you will revise it, then you will and also practice. Okay, also practice, then you will clearly understand the concept of ones and tens. Okay, now we will start our next lesson, which is about double digit addition, and here we will learn about vertical addition. Okay, we already done horizontal addition, now we will do vertical addition. I already told you that to write vertical addition and to write number in vertical addition, we should know about ones and tens, and now you clearly know about ones and tens. So let's start our vertical addition. To explain this, I will solve some examples. Okay, so first example is, so how you will write number in vertical addition. Okay, for example, if I want to add 15 and 3, so how you will write 15? So students, I told you to write vertical addition double digit, we first use place value. Okay, so you will write an O, this O represent ones, then you will write tens, this T represent tens. If we have a number that is 15, okay, you know very well this number is 2 digit, it is 1 and it is 10. So in 15, 1, 10 and 5 ones are present. Okay, in 15, 1, 10 and 5 ones are present. So you will write 5 in which column? You will write, yes, you will write it in ones column. Okay, because 5 is a single digit. Okay, so you will write it in ones column. So where you will write this one? Yes, 10 is tens. Okay, so you will write ones in 10 column. Okay, if I want to add 3 in this 15, so 3 is a single number, there is no number with this 3. Okay, so I will write 0. If there is no number, then it is 0. So it is 1. Okay, so it is ones. So in which column you will write this 3? Yes, you will write 3 in ones column. This column is ones. Okay students, you will carefully write these number. To write double digit number, this alignment is very important. Okay, so you will carefully write these number. When you will write 5, then 3, so 3 must be below this 5. Okay, under this 5. Now to add, you will write plus sign. Where you will write? You will write plus sign left side of the second number. Okay, where you will write this sign of plus? Yes, with second number in the left side. This is right side and this one is the left side. Now it is the method of writing number. Okay, writing number double digit. Okay, understand how you will write double digit number? First you will write ones in ones column and tens in one column. Here 1 10 and 5 ones are present. So you will write 5 in ones column and 1 in one column. Now you will add 3. So 3 is a single digit. It's mean 3 is ones. So you will write 3 in ones column. Now start addition. So there are different methods of addition. How you will add? You can use dot, you can use fingers. Okay, it is up to you. Okay, how you will add? For example, I am using here dots. Okay, it is 5. So it is 1 2 3 4 5. It is number 3. So 1 2 3. So 5 plus 3 is equal to, let's count. When we will add 5 and 3, what will we get? Let's count. Then you will get your answer. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So it's mean 5 plus 3 is equal to, yes, it is 8. Very good. Now we will start addition from which side? Yes, always start from the right side. First we will add ones, then we will add tens. Now it is 110 and there is no number. It means it is 0. So 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Okay. When you will add 1, 0 in 1, it's mean it is equal to 1. So 15 plus 3 is equal to 18. Okay. After 15, what will come? 16, 17, 18. So it's mean 15 plus 3 is equal to 16, 17, 18. Yes, it will equals to 18. Okay students, this is one way to write vertical addition. There is another way. Okay, here you see I write double digit addition above and single digit addition below double digit. Okay, in second way I will write single digit. Again, first write ones and 10. This one is very important. Okay, so if I will write ones before, yet this is ones, and after this we will write double number. Okay, 15. So in 15, first I will write 5 ones and 1 ones. Okay, now you will add it. Again put here plus sign. Now add. Again you can use your finger and also use dots. Again count 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. To get total number we will combine it. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, when you will add 3 in 5 you will get 8. Very good. Okay, there is no number in this column, so it is 0. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Okay students, now you see either we write second digit number above and single digit below, we will get 18. And if we write single digit above and double digit below, again we get 18. So it's mean either you add 3 in 15 or 3 in 15, you will get the same answer. Okay, you can write in both way, but your answer will be same. Okay, Now you can easily solve your book page number 56. Okay, book page number 56, and you can also solve this activity. Okay, this activity you can also solve. Okay, you will add 4 plus 6, 7 plus 3. Your balance should be equal. Okay, both sides you will use the number by using, you will get the same answer. For example, if 7 plus 6 is equal to 13, then which number you will add in 3, you will get 13. Okay, after 3 what will? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's mean you will add 10 in 3, then you will get 13. Okay, solve this activity. It is very interesting, and also you will solve this challenge. It is also very interesting. Okay, okay students, now I will show your booklet pages. Now you can easily solve these booklet pages by listening my lectures. Okay, this is on page number 26. You have already done. It is single digit addition, page number 26, and 27 is about single digit addition. Page number 27, 28 is double digit, but no, this we will do in next week. Okay, so I will give you